I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Aww! I would so read this book. It's exceedingly moe. And what's wrong with that? They're just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. And like a dog, I obey, because she gave me a treat in form of a book. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. More comfortable, but it's not quite as authentic. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. And why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Startled, angry expression, or her default as I have come to think of it. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Well, sweetie, you are kind of being weird about it. Natsuki across her arm scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Oh, really, Bob? Now is it? I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. Oh, sweetie, Bob notices. This is the sort of thing he will notice, if nothing else. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, dude, broaden your frickin' horizons. She is sharing something she is passionate with you about. Something she is passionate about with you. I know how words work. Hard to believe English is my first language sometimes. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Yes, he is, sweetie, but to the wrong things, I assure you. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Typical slice of life affair. I wonder why that sounds familiar. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. And now, slice of life can have plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Oh, Bob. If she hurts you, you kind of brought this on yourself. I'm sorry. No, stop being dumb. Well, obviously. I know, right? Natsuki hurt him. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Exactly. I know. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. Oh, Natsuki, no. He's being a dork. Hit him. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. I know, it's almost like setup for characters will lead to later character development. Who knew? And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Yeah, you dummies, you'd like drama. Like, when they get all of their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Oh, I wish I had a backstory and drama that would happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? Also, Natsuki, spoiler much? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Probably because she's a fangirl, Bob. Probably because she's a fangirl. Maybe I underestimated you. Yeah, Bob, maybe you did. Hey, wait! I know, right? Ugh. What's that supposed to mean? Bob, stop talking. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you yet at your full power. Oh, stop. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. No, I'm willing to bet it's a common interest. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. And, yeah. I'm gonna say A influenced B. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Like dyeing my hair pink and pink contact lenses and cutesy ribbons and hair clips, and I'm gonna stop talking. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Oh. I'm willing to bet you're more impressionable than you'd like to admit. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. But, like being a magical girl, or killing dragons, or things with tentacles, or... yeah, I'm gonna move on. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Exactly, Bob. Who are you indeed? Aww, look at that cute face. Da da da. Reread on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Bob, da da da. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Dude, she's sharing a series she loves. Trust me, that is never boring. Even if the person you're sharing with does not appreciate it, you're still getting to share something you're passionate about and talk about it. So, yeah, I totally get why this would not be boring for her. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. Are you? Are you really, Natsuki? If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Very true. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Natsuki dot question mark. You don't? That's not... well, I wouldn't really know. Aww, that's okay. What do you mean? Bob! Dude, how can you not get what that means? Because as someone that also has a personality that others have dubbed abrasive, yeah, you don't always get to make friends the same way everyone else does. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Dude, maybe she doesn't have any friends. Do you ever think about this? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. Aww. Sweetie, I'm sure you could. You just have to introduce it the right way. They just think manga's for kids. Oh, that's okay. This is straight in my feels, because I read comic books in junior high and throughout most of high school. And yeah, finding other girls that read comics was so freaking rare. Or if they did read comics, they were the same comic series I read. So, yeah. I get this. I get it so much. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? No, this is right back in my comic book feels. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Okay, I did not want to punch them in the face. I just kept wanting to shove comic books at them, like, read this one, it's really good. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. I'm sitting right next to one. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. Hey, folks! He admitted it. He is a loser. Called it. So I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. Dude, no. You're not. That's probably harder for someone like you. Oh, Bob, no. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Why not? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Why is your dad in your room? I have questions. At least it's safe here in the club room. What do you do during summer break? What do you do during Christmas vacation? I don't know. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Wait, Monica being a jerk? You don't say. Tell me more. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Sweetie, just keep it in your room. Unless you're leaving your manga all over the house, your dad probably doesn't care. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. It's kind of a good point, but it's also kind of Bob-centric. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Sweetie, just keep it in your room. Get like a plastic storage container, put it under your bed, he will never know. You just can't keep a lot of books in your room. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? The expression of hesitance. Da-da-da. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Aww. She's a cute little snaggletooth demon girl. I totally forgot that happens. It's good to go back and reread books after a while. You forget things happen, you forget the sequence they happened in. Sometimes just you're in a better place for a new interpretation of what happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the pens. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. No, you shouldn't. Spoilers, girl. Shush. Just finish this chapter. Yes, ma'am. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. Aww. Good for you, Bob. You're starting to develop empathy. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. It really is. Being able to write that to Natsuki, for whom it seems a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poems? Bob, da-da-da. Oh, come on. Yeah, we were reading manga, Monica. Shush. Could your timing be any worse? I know, right? Sorry. Not sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. I know, right? Just so busy. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. I'm not mentally chainsawing you, shut up. Eh? Natsuki suddenly notices the push she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Yeah, I mean, you don't want those bob cooties, just saying. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? I know, her look. Don't you want to know what happens? I want to know what happens. Can I just go read the book? Yeah, but it's not my book. Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Aw, that's so sweet. Because here's the thing, I very rarely lent out my comic books because I don't trust people to give them back in the condition they were loaned in. Especially not people my own age. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Oh dude, you're gonna read the whole series, right? Promise. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it off if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. I genuinely believe she would, Bob. be afraid. By tomorrow? You know, I have homework, and I need to sleep. I only got partway through the volume so far. Well, you know, you made a dent in it, and if it's not really particularly thick reading, I'd probably finish it at night. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Dude, the shows will be there, just TiVo them. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Aw, you're trying. Good, Bob. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Haha, also a valid answer. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah? My relaxation ends. What relaxation? You seem kind of tense. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I'd never really done this before. You really, Bob? You've never done this before? No sense of deja vu going on here? Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Shiori and Monica enthusiastically plot their poems. Shiori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper in a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in composition notebook. Because reasons. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting for where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bags. I did the same myself. Who should I share with first? Let's, you know, we've been having a bonding on Natsuki. Let's continue having that bonding time. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably fair if I shared mine with her first. Natsuki ... Bob ... question mark. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Bob ... Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Oh, well, that's not a very good peer review. Boo, bad Natsuki. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, like homework and sleeping and, I don't know, other stuff that guys do. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Aww, good Bob. Also, I kind of feel like it's a lie, but good Bob. Like Monica said, no, bad Bob. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours were really bad. Oh. Sweetie, it's not a competition. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Oh. Yeah, I get it kind of sucks when the person you thought you were going to outshine outshined you, but come on, it's not that bad. And you went and ruined it. Sweetie, that was your own expectation of living up to reality. Had nothing to do with Bob. I hope you're happy. Yeah, kinda. Bob, So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ah! Aw, you're a good little rage monster. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? He really doesn't, Natsuki. You want him to be deep, and he's not. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Aw, but you want to be self-important, so... you know. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Oh, sweetie, no. We've covered this. She's Sunater. Just shush up, Baka. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. A little of both. both. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Well, gee, thanks. And I've already talked about this and read enough previous videos. I'm just gonna hop over it. I still really like this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Actually, I do like this poem. I did like it. Both in and out of character. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because I'm a wall of insecurity. And if I'd rather not project that insecurity, so I'm going to project hostile anger instead. Here's the thing, I read that book. I understand it. Out of character. And everyone in high school is sophisticated, and I'm sorry because I already read this, and it's repeating dialogue. So they don't take you seriously, I get it. But isn't that the point of poems? Any message you write is valid, or not less valid because you choose a simple style, also still really agree with. Yes, exactly. Easy to read, that hits you hard, which is a very complicated style to pull off and do well. Like in this poem. And again, this speaks to just how insecure Natsuki really is. And why she wrote about it. And yeah, Bob does understand, but I don't think Bob really does. And also play importance of wordplay and simple writing, which is also very still true. Sets the rhyme up on you fall flat on purpose, blah blah blah. Feels the last line, which is very true. And just how much fun into it, and how Bob had not realized, because Bob is kinda dumb. And that's, well, sweetie, you're not a pro. Until such a time as you're published, you're not a pro. This is a hobby. I don't really think Bob learned anything, sweetie. I really don't think he did. Aw, you're only the youngest one here because you act like it. Yeah, I guess not. Just humor her. Okay, Bob, whatever you say. Shush, hear myself. Poem with an X, I mean. Let's go talk to the president. Sup, you? Hi, Bob. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. Because, you know, I have a stranglehold on this club and I refuse to let go. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, like how to get you to pursue me, I'm always listening, which is really creepy. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Is it really, Bob? Maybe show some initiative for once. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Bob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. I like it, Bob. Really? Wow, you guys have a low bar. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. Also wrong, too, Monica. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Or Stein? I don't know how it's pronounced. all kinds of stories, just in few simple words. Some poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. I actually do wonder if this is a real person now. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Except for, like, not as popular or famous. Maybe she's not an expert? Oh, sweet, she thinks she is. She called herself a pro. But you probably wouldn't find much fill in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Not really. I kind of found the first one super easy to get her meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Wow, even Monica gets I'm not that bright. And she'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out what kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little too biased toward their own kinds of styles, but it'll always help you find what suits you the most. Because I'm just such a good leader, you know? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I mean, you just have to worry about impressing me, okay? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Yeah, I'm not trying to act like I'm self-confident or anything. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. She does, doesn't she? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Why do you say you know a lot? I see. Well, let's hear it then. And this is still a hole in the wall, and we read this last time I analyzed it, so I'm not going to do it again. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Blah, blah, blah. Not the right person. It's okay. Pretty popular. Space between words. It's powerful. Inspiration behind it. Doesn't want to say. She had epiphany. It's influencing her writing. What's an epiphany? Something like that. Deep stuff. Kind of comes strongly. And how she wants everyone to be best friends with each other. Because really that's what she wants, to be best friends with everybody. It's not. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. And it's still a very valid point, just get a rough draft down. If you like it, you can clean it up, or you can discard and you can write something else based off what you don't like. And blah blah blah, puddle of ink, go with the flow, advice for the day. Thank you for listening. Who do I want to go to next? Let's go see Anxiety Girl. Hey, you. You're a ... Curious stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. not. When she gets her train of thought, she just burns it. She is just very determined. Her stammering's gone. She's an expert. Can't be blamed for being a poor writer, even though, you're in high school, you should have written a lot by now. Practice makes perfect. Everyone will give you valuable feedback in this club. Even though Natsuki is a little biased, although I will say Yuri is a little biased too. Biased how? Well, never mind. Yeah, we got a pang of conscience about we shouldn't be talking about people like that. I'm going to read Yuri's poem now. She wants me to. Let's share her thought process. Thing is, sharing thought processes for writing can be really interesting. I honestly wish we could have done more of exploring the thought process and get into them. And Ghost Under a Light, we've already read this. I don't think her handwriting's terrible. I really don't. My handwriting looks worse. Yeah. He likes her handwriting. She's relieved. He liked the poem. He'd missed the point of the poem. And this is more about he missed the point of the poem because it's not really about ghosts. And I'm sorry I'm skipping a lot of this, but we've already talked about it. I will probably eventually start just hitting the skip button. I'm more just looking for dialogue I haven't seen at this point. Bye, Yuri. Okay, it's Yuri. What do you gotta say? It's Yuri. This is a good poem, Bob. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would get into writing poems in his spare time? I will admit that he is not. Not as I've been RPing him. I guess you're right. But that's why I'm impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Aww. I also would be afraid of that, but don't worry. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I tried. I'm really happy that I just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Bob. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Why does anyone say you know a lot? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Oh, you're giving it way too much credit, Yuri. Thanks, Yuri. I don't think she fully sees your motivation either, Bob. Again. Yeah, she kind of dragged you in here. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Aww. Where's Yuri? You deserve better. Alright, not gonna hold back then. Yay! Now I get to read her poem. She says she's badass, but I don't think she is. And Dear Sunshine, we've already read and we talked about. And yes, it was written last minute, but just because something's written last minute doesn't mean that it's not good. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm skipping all this dialogue. It's just because I've already talked about this, and I'm assuming if you are watching this, you are watching from the beginning through till now. Breakfast, that's why late to school, and they've been arguing, and happy he showed her, blah blah blah. Monica is not the best. We'll get into why later. Yeah, you write the best poem ever, Yuri. You do that. We all look forward to it. that she's going to have a long and varied life ahead of her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Peer review can be stressful if you're not ready for it. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Only because they are. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Maybe now, but over time it could be improved. Yeah, and you remember it, so long has that. And this is what you get yourself into. Jerry and Monica are chatting. Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, the fight begins. Oh, girls, you're both pretty. Why must we fight? You're both so friggin' talented and good at different things. And I'm sorry I'm skipping this, just, again, we've seen this. Actually, this little exchange right here between these two is part of the reason I wanted to LP this for my channel. Because how Natsuki outwardly projects herself, I have a feeling is a lot of the way I come across to some people. Meanwhile, Yuri is a lot more my internal of what I sound like to myself, anxiety riddled. So yeah, I got the double whammy of, I'm so insecure, but I'm trying not to act like it, so I'm kind of acting harsh. And Yuri is, I am afraid of everything, and everyone hates me, and I don't want everyone to hate me, and yeah. So these two are actually the reason I am doing this LP. Okay, here we go. And Yuri's boobs that magically grew. Actually kind of funny. Oh, Sayori, you're trying. Okay, here we go. Now I actually get to do something. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Be afraid, Bob. Be very afraid. Oh, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Or you could both accept you both could learn from each other. That's the point. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That means you jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Bob. But wait, there's a reason in blah 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 words. Bob, don't do that. How did you get dragged into this in the first place? You walked into their club. Although I have a feeling this is not the first time this fight has happened. It's not like anything about right now. It's not like Monica, should be the president and try to, break this fight up. So, who should I agree with? You know what? I'm gonna go with Natsuki on this one, even though I don't really agree with her. Personally, I do not agree with her. But I'm feeling Bob would agree with her in this fight. He is also championing a very simple style of writing. Yuri? You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. You both have points. I think that I racked my brain for an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. The reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows you much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely apologize for me, Bob. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. But everyone stop staring at me. I'm surprised that Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Shiori and Monica look away. Huh. Anyway, think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, they're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Oh, Shiori. Shiori, let's look you and Anxiety grow up together. I think that'd be a good pairing. Shiori? Yuri, da-da-da. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. Yeah, you were, Shiori. I get it. You tried. I'm sure she appreciates it, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulder, but seriously, go follow her.